Hey y'all, it's your girl Lunar back again with another set of videos for y'all. So I decided now to work on the tarot decks and oracle cards that I haven't gotten to y'all in a while. So the tarot deck that we are working on today is the Waite deck. Y'all definitely have seen me use this deck for my weekly energy forecast. So y'all pretty much well acquainted with it a lot. I definitely will say. Um, I don't have a booklet for it at all. And if you're a new beginner, definitely the Waite deck. But whatever deck you feel moved to use, definitely just go for it. Pretty much they say that the Waite deck is more the beginner deck, and you get a better understanding of the cards more than anything. But anyway, that's just I started off with the Waite deck. As you can see, it has 78 cards total. So you have major and minor arcana cards. You have 22 major arcana cards, and the rest is the minor arcana cards. You have the four suits, which are pentacles, wands, cups, and swords. Had to think for a minute. So each of them represents the different elements and human aspects. So the cups deal with emotions, wands, passion. The swords, mental, and the pentacles, the physical or material things. So that's how they work. I'm actually going to be working on a Twitter thread for these as well. So definitely look out for that. It'll probably be between, I would say, May and June, because I've been thinking about this for a while, of doing a thread for each of the suits and each of the major arcana cards, so we can each have a better understanding. Not even each of us have a better understanding, but just just connect with the cards even better, and y'all get a sense of how I interpret them, and at the same time how I view each of the meanings. Because I will say this over and over, each of the cards have triple, quadruple meaning. So whatever meaning fits you. So yeah, but I'm gonna show you each of the cards because I don't have a spread for them, so I won't do that. Y'all just see the cards and then we count them out and just chit chat about them and all that. Better yet, y'all can tell me down in the description. I mean, not in the description, down in the comment box. What is your favorite either major arcana card or minor arcana card? And we can do that. All right. So let's show y'all each of the cards. Queen of Pentacles, and this is the back of each of the cards, but I'll still show them anyway. Ace of Swords, Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and actually I will sort these as I shuffle them. Justice, so we can each get a Strength, Wand, High Priestess. This is my baby. The Moon card. Both of these are my babies. The Moon and the High Priestess. And I'll talk more about that in just after I finish these up. The Cup cards. Always love when the cups come through, but like I said, we'll talk about that in just a minute. love how I can be goofy. The good old sun card. Hello, the Queen of Wands as well. Another baddie. But I'm definitely the Queen of Cups. But like I said, we'll talk more about each of these cards in just a minute. Page of Swords. That's one. So these are all the major arcana cards. Like I said, 22, but let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. 22. Am I right? in each of the 4 suits, which are, like I said, swords, cups, wands, and pentacles, all range from aces all the way up to the king. Alright? Now, the card that I really connect to the most are, like I said, the High Priestess and the Moon. These are both my favorite babies, and I love them very, very much. When I first started off, the High Priestess was my main card that I really connected with, but as time went on, I realized I connect more and more with the Moon, and how each phase of the moon really different sides of me come out. Also, I really do connect with the cup cards a lot because I'm a very sympathetic, empathetic, whatever you want to call it, kind of person, because I always connect to people on an emotional level and can sense when something's wrong with them, and at the same time emotion runs more higher for me than logical thinking, even though I am a Gemini sun, and that's ruled by Mercury, which is Mercury, it's in Cancer for me, so it's an emotional thinking process for me. But at the same time, I do know how to separate emotions from logic. But sometimes, especially when it comes to a certain subject that I'm passionate about, that lines get blurred between logical and emotional. But I'll say if I had to choose a favorite card from each of the suits, I'll do that. My favorite card is definitely the Queen of Swords. She could be harsh with her words, but she could still be sensitive. The Queen of Swords, so each of the queens is a water as well, to let y'all know. And so this will read water of air, because swords represent air. So water of air, so you have logic and emotions blended together with that. So that's how you can view that. Like, pretty much like I said, my Mercury in Cancer, that's this energy right here. And from the cups, it would definitely be the Queen of Cups. Even though, yes, when she's in reverse, she can be very manipulative and very over emotional, very disconnected from things. But when she's upright, she's very calm, sympathetic. She empathizes and speaks from a very motherly concern. She nurtures you instead of harassing. So that's definitely the Queen of Cups energy. So this definitely be water. And if I had to put this with an astrological sign, probably Moon in Cancer. Like any moon water mixed with it, so like Moon in Cancer or Moon in Pisces or Moon in Scorpio. Between those three, that's how I put Queen of Cups energy. Definitely. Now, my favorite person from the Wands card, like I said, I love me the Queen of Wands. So this will be water of fire. And she is very in her power. She loves doing what she do, and nobody can stop her. And you see the black cat too, like sitting there guarding her. Like, if you want to get past me to get to her, you gotta come through me. Like, that's that. And this is like a witch's energy. So if you do any kind of witchy magic, anything like that, that's why I always put in my cards the witch, the baddest of them all. That's how I put her. But if I have to put her with an astrological sign or anything planet based, she reminds me of Hecate, the Greek goddess for magic and crossroads. But astrologically, I can't think of one for her. I really can't. Like any actual placement can't come to mind. I really can't. It's sad, but that's how it is. And my favorite one out of here, I got two choices actually. I love the Nine of Pentacles because she ain't worrying about nothing. She's like, I got everything I need here, and now I can chit chat with my bird. Okay, little falcon, because falcons wear these little cover heads. Or the Queen of Pentacles, very fertile, very, I got everything I need around me, with the little bunny hopping away. And he's like, yes, I'm here. So these are my two favorites, because it's hard for me to decide which two favorites do I love from the Pentacles. Now, I think I definitely have mentioned that it's certain cards I don't like coming through on readings, so the ones that I don't really care for too much, it's just three of them. These are the three cards I really can't stand. Seven of Swords, especially when it's in reverse, because it's like straight sabotaging yourself, and you know you see the manipulation from people. The Three of Swords, even upright or even in reverse, like. And then the Nine of Swords, I can't stand it in reverse. When it's upright, it's more bearable, but in reverse, it's like you in the slump. It's hard for you to even get out of it or even to do anything. So I really don't like when those cards come through on any reading. Now, if they doled out by other cards, like, so for example, if you had the Three of Swords with the Sun card, it's like this energy kind of like get canceled out. That's why I was like, I look more towards this, like, oh, you really don't care for that because you're here. So as I said, when you get it paired up with other cards, the blow is less significant than others. So it's always looking at the combination that's around the cards as well. Even though for me sometimes it's very interesting combinations, because for example, because actually when I did my reading one time, and it was with the Witches tarot deck, and it was the zodiac readings for the monthlies, these three came out. I think it was in the Taurus reading, and I said this is like the triple factor, because you have the Nurturer, which is the Empress here, you have the High Priestess, and then you got the Queen of Wands, that who's conjuring all of this together. Like, you getting all of this in like either in one person, three different people, or this can even be yourself. So it's like when I see this combination, madness. Okay, so that's how I view different combinations when it comes to things. Or even if you have, hold on, like three of the queens in a reading, is like, whew, that's a lot, that's a lot. But I love it because I love all three of these ladies. So combinations with the cards and how you view them is definitely a part when it comes to these. But that's my quick review of this. But the Waite deck did come with a miniature booklet, so you can always get that. You can either get it from Amazon or even go into a Botanica. They usually have these as well, but I definitely got mine offline. So you really don't need to get, you can just get it yourself. It's really easy, simple, and I love having this deck because, as you can see, it's been through, even though they look still brand new. Some of my cards, you can see the wear and tear on them, but it's loving age, you know. So, and this deck has been through a lot with me, and I love the energy that it has gathered over the years it's been with me. So that's what I got for the Waite deck. If you have any questions or even want to give me a comment, definitely put it down in the comment box down below. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share this if you haven't already. And I definitely will see y'all in the next set of videos that shall be coming out very, very soon. Alright? Bye.